Hey there, everybody. My name is Ejaz Mason. I am a filmmaker and educator here in New Orleans, Louisiana, and I'm so proud to be presenting this video project with my collaboration with Bless 26. I met Kendall years ago when he and I sponsored a young man to attend prom. The young man really appreciated that experience. I was blown away by Kendall's generosity and his willingness to support black boys in the city of New Orleans, which is a mission that I am very much aligned with. So when Kendall contacted me last year to work on a video project with Sarah T. Reed High School students, I was all for it. And this year, we're back again with yet another amazing, wonderful experience for these young men. Shout out to all the wonderful brothers who came out and showed up in force to show some love to these young men and to show them that their black lives absolutely mattered and that black boys are special and need to be treated as such. I'm so excited for you all to see this project. Particularly, I'm proud of the use of narration by the amazing, inspiring singer, songwriter, author, poet, Gil Scott-Heron. This particular poem is about the miseducation that we as black people received when we were not much older than the young men featured in this video. I decided to remix this poem a little bit and add in the instrumental to Gil Scott-Heron's wonderful song, The Revolution Will Not Be Televised. What Kendall and Bless 26 are doing is truly a revolution, and I hope that this video is just a small snippet of the incredible work that he and his organization are doing for black boys in the city of New Orleans. I hope you enjoy.
I was wondering about our yesterdays and digging through the rubble. And to say the least, somebody went to a hell of a lot of trouble to make sure that when we looked things up, we wouldn't fare too well. And we would come up with totally unreliable pictures of ourselves. But I've compiled what few facts I could, such as they are, to see if we could find out a little bit of something. And this is what I got so far. White folks discovered Africa. They claimed it fair and square. Cecil Rhodes couldn't have been robbing nobody because, hell, there wasn't nobody there. The white folks brought all the civilization because there wasn't none around. How could the folks be civilized when wasn't nobody writing nothing down? And this is why the colonies came, to stabilize the land, because the dark continent had copper and gold, and the discoverers had themselves a plan. And just to prove all of their suspicions, well, didn't take too long. They found out that there were whole tribes of people in plain sight running around with no clothes on. That's right. The men, the women, the young, and the old righteous folks covered their eyes. And no time was spent considering the environment. Hell no, this just wasn't civilized.
We're going to a historical place. Dickie Chase Restaurant is a place when we could not, as a people, could not go places and walk in the front door. That was our spot. And what she ended up doing said, hey, I think our people need a place to sit down, white tablecloths, fine china, so we can feel dignified and have a dining experience. Y'all gonna walk in that same restaurant the same way y'all walked into my class. Through a group of men that believe in you. These are the men, when I say one of y'all needs something, I call them, and they turn up.
And another piece of information they had, or at least this is what we were taught, is that unlike the civilized people of Europe, these tribal units actually fought. And yes, there was some crude implements, and yes, there was primitive art, and yes, they were masters of hunting and fishing, and courtesy came from the heart. And yes, there was love and medicine, religion, intertribal communication by drum, but no paper, no pencils, and no other utensils, and hell, these folks never even heard of a gun. And the game goes on eternally. Unity kept just beyond reach. Egypt and Libya used to be in Africa. They've now been moved to the Middle East. There are examples galore, I assure you. But if interpreting were left up to me, I'd be sure every time folks knew this version wasn't mine, which is why it is called his story.